Honestly, I have to apologize. A couple weeks ago, I came to you and said that Microsoft Paint was actually the best IDE for programming after responding to Jomatech's video about how Microsoft Word was the best IDE for programming. Well, I'm sorry. I was completely and utterly incorrect. Microsoft Paint is not the best IDE for programming. Sure, it's great for mouse dexterity and like learning drawing characters, but we're programmers here. We want raw, pure efficiency. We want streamlined collaboration. That's why I'm proud to bring to you today and show you the actual best IDE for programming, which is the YouTube comment section. And thank you to this commenter for enlightening me. You see, the YouTube comment section is a space of immense collaboration and open discussion. Why would you use GitHub and, confusing interfaces and commands when you could just type whatever code, whatever Python script you want in the YouTube comments, and everyone else can just look at it, comment on it, all the collaborative needs that you could ever want in an IDE. So for example, I'll go to my original Microsoft Paint is the best IDE for programming video, and I'm gonna comment something, simple. We're gonna do something like print hello. And then if we bring this bad boy up in this beautiful, perfect code. So as you can see right here, we get hello. So we just successfully coded. We wrote just print hello in the YouTube comments on my other video. And you see all of these other invalid Python code or syntax lines. Those are pretty much all of the other comments. Now, if you see, these are just regular comments on the video. So they're not Python scripts. We don't want to run those. So when it's not actual viable Python code, we're just gonna print an error message. But now we gotta try something a little bit more complex. Now, I think it's only fair that we test merge sort, because that's what Jomatech used to sort of benchmark Microsoft Word, so I should use the same benchmark to just show how much better it actually is. So we're gonna do what all good software engineers do and actually just copy the algorithm. Yeah, so this looks good. Yeah, we'll just copy all of this. Now we're gonna go down, we're gonna comment it again, just like this. So as you can see, we got merge sort in the comments here. We run it, flawless execution. As you can see, we have given array, sorted array, we have hello from our previous comment, we have all the other comments. We literally just wrote merge sort, or did the actual software engineering thing of looking things up and just copy pasting it, and did it all through the YouTube comments. And this is why the YouTube comment section is actually the best IDE for programming. So now that we have a way for you, the watcher, to literally run code or Python scripts on my computer, I thought it could be cool or interesting if you guys want to comment down below whatever Python scripts that you want me to run. And I was thinking about making an additional video about going through some of the scripts you guys made and seeing what stuff you decided to comment, and then I could run my perfect code. So if you actually want to do this, you have to write individual comments because it doesn't pick up replies. And also, I'm probably going to run this in a separate environment and review the code so I know you're not shutting off my computer or deleting my program files folder. My friend already tried to bamboozle me doing that. But yeah, I think if you guys want to comment down below Python scripts that you want me to run, as you saw, I literally just copy pasted all of merge sort. So as long as the tabbing and stuff is correct, it should be good to go. And if you want to leave a non-Python comment and a Python comment, do them in two separate comments. Now, obviously that helps you boy with the YouTube algorithm, but also this will combine both of, if they're in the same comment, it'll try to execute the non-Python comment. So just put them as two separate comments. That way it doesn't mess up whatever script you want me to run. So I'm glad I can enlighten you all on my past mistakes. Microsoft Paint is great for that mouse dexterity, but when we're talking about raw efficiency and collaboration, the YouTube comment section is actually the best IDE for programming. Now, from a technical perspective, how does this actually work? So first I had to set up a Google developer account so that I could use the YouTube data API. I then set up a simple API request for all of the comments on a given video. Given that I know the video ID, you get a JSON object back with the display text of all of the comments. Now, some of the characters are converted to HTML or other random characters, so I just had to do some string replacements. Next, since I want all of the code to execute independently, I create a new Python file for every comment, then wrap each comment in a try except block. Then I append each line to a new Python file and execute each script with exec so that it captures syntax errors. So that's a basic rundown of how it works. Again, if you want to see some of your code executed potentially in a future video, comment down below a Python script. Just make sure all of the tabbing and like spacing is correct. So that way that the pro algorithm, the script can just run through it and execute it. Also, try not to completely destroy my computer. That would be sick. But that's all from me, guys. I hope you found it very enlightening. I hope you exclusively use the YouTube comments section to program for all of your future side projects. That's all from me. My name is Michael. We do bad British accents at the end of every video. Check out one of my past videos and my past self would thank you dearly, and check out one of my future videos and my future self would also thank you dearly. That's all from me. We make college advice, computer science, tech, career advice, content all over this channel. If any of that sounds interesting, consider subscribing. Like this video if you did indeed like it and you think that the YouTube comments section is actually the best IDE for programming. That's all for me. Hopefully I see you in a future one. Bye-bye.